start off this custom, I'm going to use a Monster High Draculaura doll as a base. I've prepped and primed here with a good layer of Mr. Super Clear Matte Spray to help with the face up. For this doll, I decided to go with a white pastel colour palette for this look, so I don't want to go full force in with dark tones. So we're just going to start creating the eye shape and then darkening it up later. So with this, I'm just adding slight little lines of the dark brown and the dark black, just to areas that would naturally be a bit darker. So I'm just going with a very basic iris shape at the moment, just kind of laying the foundations for all the kind of face up work that we're going to do later. And here we're just adding more shadows to the eye, just going darker and darker as we go along. So today we're going to go with a little bit of the sad eyebrows expression. I always thought that that looks really sweet. So we're just going with upturned eyebrows. We're just lightening the under eyebrows as well. With this, I really didn't want to be too heavy-handed with the darker colours. That's because I really wanted her to have really light eyes with a glossed over effect, because I did want her to look more or less blind in a way. So here we're just going to add the soft pastel colours. This will just give a nice blushed effect. It'll also help in creating shadows that aren't harsh with pencil line. So here I'm just adding it to the shadows that are already there, just giving it a softened effect, and adding just slight bits of blushing, not too much as well. what I'm going to do here is add a gloss varnish, and I'm actually going to add a thick layer, and so it kind of blurs out a lot of the iris work. Don't worry, it's not going to stay looking quite as white. I just created a basic antler shape, which I coated in foil, and I'm going to also coat in just polymer clay. I'm just going to prime with white and then add just a medium brown shade. So here I'm just creating different shades of the brown, which I'm just going to add all over the antlers just to kind of give it a bit of dimension. Once that's dry, I'm going to do a dry brushing just all over the antlers just to give it its natural effect. And just go over dry brushing again with just the brown this time, just to kind of blend everything together with the head. I also just created on a whim just some elf ears out of polymer clay and painted them just in the same colour. Right, so we're just going to start doing the hair. So what I'm going to use is just some synthetic hair, which already come in wefts, which just makes it so much easier with application. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue the head and then just pin it with pins until it dries, and then work all the way up to the top of the scalp. It's looking a little bit crazy, but I promise it's not going to look that crazy later on. Just adding little bits of wefts just to start shaping her fringe. So she's looking a little bit wild. So here I've just cut her hair to a bob length, and I'm just taking out all the pins that hold it all together, and I'm just going to smooth it all out. So here I just decided to glue some plastic flowers all over the antlers just to kind of give it a little bit of story. Decided to go with, if she was blind, you know, she'd be running into trees and little flowers would always be on her head. off camera I decided just to make a simple Lolita style dress just in a cream colour and paint some white little booties is just to pull it all together. And there we have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I had such a great time making this custom. If you'd like to see more of them, leave a like and subscribe and check out my Instagram at etellan.